Alright everyone, and oh my goodness, we've got ourselves something unfolding backstage. AOP attacking the B team. What is going on? Alright, alright, fine friends. Oh my god, that was a really bad intro. Welcome officially to NXT here in WWE 2K20 Universe Mode. I'm Christina, aka the Variety Nerd, and today we are in our go-home show finally to Survivor Series, which is this upcoming Friday.
Is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 391 pounds, Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, Moustache Mountain.
So like we were saying, welcome aboard, welcome back. As always, please leave a like, leave a comment, and also hit the subscribe button. All the social media links, including Twitch, are all in the description down below. So, we've got ourselves a little bit of a lengthier episode today, probably, but that's okay. We got 5 stacked matches here tonight, and we are kicking things off, well, interestingly enough, AOP attacking their own brethren in the form of the B team. So what does that mean? That means that AOP is officially replacing the B team. We also found out that breaking news, Dolph Ziggler is injured. He has been injured the last 2 weeks for some reason. So here we are. We don't know who in the world they're going to be replacing Dolph Ziggler with until, well, we get to Survivor Series apparently. But in the meantime, we got 2 tag team matches about to unfold here tonight. We got some champion versus champion matches. Actually, no, we just have the one. And then we got some interesting matchups underway. So we have Moustache Mountain about to take on AOP. The fans are not particularly thrilled to see AOP, but here we are. Of course, Moustache Mountain probably we're planning for none other than the B team here tonight, but AOP has taken their place. So we got AOP, Moustache Mountain to kick things off later on tonight.
At a combined weight of 620 pounds, Razor and Akam, AOP.
Like I was about to mention. So we also have coming up Kevin Owens, the team captain for Team Raw on the men's side of things, taking on the NXT champion Drew McIntyre. We also have AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, the New Day taking on the Undisputed Era, and of course, in our main event, Intercontinental Champion Pete Dunne will be taking on Randy Orton, Raw's WWE Champion. Lots of interesting matchups about to unfold here tonight as we head into our go-home show, heading into Survivor Series. It should be up Friday at noon. I'll be recording it sometime this week. So there you go. We're going to be recording a bunch of... I was trying to record this episode for literally 2 hours, but we had a really bad storm hit. But I'll talk about that in just a second. So we have 7 full matchups ready to go for this upcoming Friday. Trent Seven in the ring right here, going against one of the members of the Authors of Pain. Kind of hard to see when you can't see anything in general, but here we go. Moustache Mountain AOP. Let's go, people. Let's go. But like I was saying, I was trying to record earlier today. Earlier today meaning, well, Monday. And the referee's down. We're not even a minute in the match. Wait, how can that be a legal tag if the referee doesn't catch it? I got questions. Either way, I was trying to record this episode way earlier today, so I'm recording this, during Monday Night Raw, so you're welcome. But I've been trying to record this episode all day and, do some voiceovers, and I was actually trying to be a productive human being today, up until we had some pretty bad storms roll on through, so that's been a fun time. But we got 5 stacked matchups. We will also hear from some wonderful fine folks in the form of... We will also be having some appearances from Becky Lynch, I believe, and also Nia Jax. Definitely Nia Jax, and also the NXT champion, NXT Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs. So without further ado, we're going to see how this matchup all unfolds here tonight. Got some iced tea, so as always, get your choice beverage, your snacks. It's gonna be a bit of a doozy of an episode to say the least, but here we are. This is going to be a very stupid question, but I'm not 100% sure which one is which with the AOP, so I don't want to sound stupid, so we're just going to go with the AOP as attacking, whatever, you know what I mean? Oh! Oh, what a counter. For the purposes of me not sounding like a total dum-dum the entire matchup, I think we should put on the nameplates at the bottom. Perfect. Alright, so sorry about the interruption. We are making sure that we are providing accurate commentary as much as possible. So we're going to see very shortly. Okay, we got Razor in the middle of the ring. Here we go. Tyler Bate tagging himself in, going up against Razor, the big strong boy. And at the time recording this, I actually just started watching NXT UK, like, just started it. Like, I started watching it when it, like, first started, but then, like, life happened, and so that's gonna be my rest of the month quarantine content. Oh god, I'm probably gonna get demonetized for saying that, but it's fine. Either way, it's all good. Actually, I don't know. It's fine. I don't even get monetized anyway. It's all fine. Anyway, around, enough said. I'm gonna stop digging myself into a hole now. Alright, here we go. Tyler Bate not looking too great right here. That totally rhymed. Akam, the fresher of the two AOP members inside the ring right here. He's feeling so fresh and so clean. What is Akam looking for here? I don't like this at all. Oh god. That looks like it hurts quite a bit. But Tyler Bate powering out of it, jumping down, using the agility, some strikes to his advantage. Oh! And a huge monkey flip from Bate onto Akam. Got Moustache Mountain anticipating the B team, but, well, that didn't happen. And a 1 count, Akam not having any of it here tonight for the AOP. Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like they have their names on the corner. No, wait. Can we, like, slow this down a little bit, please? It's, like, you can't see the name things on their gear. Like, please tell me I'm not going insane. Like, I think they have it on, like, the lower, what would that be? The lower left-hand side, right? But either way, Tyler Bate tagging entrance 7 right here. Oh my god. Okay, that was cool. The crap's going on out there? I just heard, like, this car horn. My door was shaking early. It's been a whole day, okay? It's been a very whole day. I haven't even left the house. Either way around, nice counter from Trent 7 right here. Onto Akam. Hopefully he can slow him down just a tad. As we can sort of gauge right here, very close start. Alright, elbow right to the head. Oh, and a huge suplex from 7 onto Akam. And Trent 7 going for the cover. And a 2 count. And a 2 count. Another counter right there. Oh, chopping down the AOP, literally. Getting the pinfall into Razor and to Tyler Bate for their respective teams. Oh, Jesus. And Razor facing off against Tyler Bate right here. Nice takedown. Oh god, my voice just cracked. Nice takedown from Tyler Bate onto Razor, slowing things down a little bit. While also quickening up the pace, smart strategy. Not sure what he was trying to go for right there. Oh! Counter. Oh! Huge powerbomb counter right there. Very smart. Very smart. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. My northern and southern accents are mixing again. It's fine. Trent 7, smart strategy right there on the outside of the ring. Bring him down onto the mat. That is onto the apron, I should say. Definitely a wise strategy. Again, these two teams will be in that 2 versus 2 versus 2, the fatal 4-way tag team elimination matchup. That means that it will keep going until one team remains standing. I'm not quite sure what he's trying to accomplish. Tyler Bate, we're at a 6 count. Oh, right into the steel steps. The referee's at a 7. He's at an 8. Referee's at a 9 count. And Moustache Mountain pick up the win via countout against the AOP. Very smart strategy, a little bit of momentum. Again, that fatal 4-way elimination style matchup will be every team for themselves. So I think it's safe to say that they've got a little bit of a advantage right here in this matchup. I don't think that there are countouts in that match because it's a fatal 4-way style, but as we've seen before, that doesn't seem to, be a full-blown rule. You know what I mean? So there we go. Moustache Mountain picking up a huge win right here to kick things off against AOP.
Here are your winners, Tyler Bate and Trent 7.
And here we go. We have 4 more stacked matches here tonight, but congratulations to Moustache Mountain. They've been on a bit of a winning streak lately, or a little bit of a roll here. So there we go, Moustache Mountain pick up a huge win here tonight, albeit via countout, where we will not have countouts at TakeOver. Survivor Series. I don't even know if that's what I want to go with, or we just call it Survivor Series. We'll figure it out. The name doesn't matter. We've figured things out up until the day of. It's all including the day of. So either way around, let's keep this party going. And here we go. Next matchup underway here. Kevin Owens taking on Drew McIntyre, Raw's team captain for the men's team. And then, of course, Drew McIntyre, the NXT champion. Drew McIntyre had quite an interesting week last week, as he took on Shinsuke Nakamura in a losing effort. Of course, Shinsuke Nakamura, the United States champion, he will be facing off against old rival AJ Styles later on in the evening. And then we will see the Bruiserweight, the Intercontinental Champion, Pete Dunne, in a matchup against WWE Champion Randy Orton in the Champion vs. Champion matchup to end our go-home edition of Universe Mode again, Survivor Series. That will take place on Friday. And I'm actually really stoked for you all to see the arena for it, because I think it looks really cool. So there you have it. Still got to play test it at the time of recording this, which is Monday. So I got a few days, and we'll be underway. There's only 6 matches because elimination style matches can take a little bit of time, as we have seen at previous TakeOver events, that sort of thing. And Kevin Owens, huge shoulder block. Of course, Drew McIntyre successfully defended his championship last week after Bobby Lashley cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase unsuccessfully against the champion Drew McIntyre. Maybe he just figured out where his energy laid. I don't know. But it was definitely quite an interesting development, to say the least. And then, of course, last week we also had Charlotte Flair get taken out by Nia Jax, who lost to the women's champion Christina Jacobs. So lots of developments happened last week, and even more are happening this week as we go home on the road to Survivor Series / maybe TakeOver. So no, I don't know. It's not a TakeOver event. Takeovers are just they're just for us, okay? That's just where we're at. So probably the only ones that aren't going to be branded are going to be anything that's like double branded. So like how we had Money in the Bank, then we have Survivor Series, and then of course the Royal Rumble, which that will be happening. I always laugh whenever I hear that, just because it's like I've been watching a lot of like retro wrestling as of recent weeks, as you have seen. I have been watching 1 or 2 Vintage Manias per week, We're currently on... I watched 1 through 12 this month, I think. That sounds about right. Maybe earlier than that. But we're on to WrestleMania 13. Thank God 12 is a little bit better than 11 because I don't know how many... I wasn't sure if I was able to take it or not. But so far, vintage pay-per-view. I will eventually do a tier list probably of like which manias are my favorites and so forth. But of the first 12, I really enjoyed 3. I would have enjoyed 4 a little bit more if like they would have chopped down that tournament quite a bit because there were some shenanigans involved. But 4 in terms of character stuff was pretty good, so I enjoyed that part of it. 5, like, to me, I just remember the one match. 6 was very entertaining, if I remember correctly. I enjoyed 8. 7 was just weird. I don't know how else to describe it other than it being weird. 8 was alright. Pretty enjoyable. 9 was terrible. 10 was just, like... 10 was actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed 10. 11 was really questionable, too. On so many levels. But 12, it was also very much, like, a really weird show. I don't know how... It was a very weird show. But, like, a lot of good things for sure, but, yeah. Anyway, we're gonna start 13, I think, this week at some point. If we haven't already. And Jesus, take the wheel, Kevin Owens. What are you doing? So yeah, again, sorry, I get sidetracked very easily if you couldn't tell from commentary at this point. But at least it's wrestling oriented, so there you go. Hopefully I can get 13 and 14 done this week, maybe 15. So hopefully I can get that stretched out of the way, to say the least. Oh! Right into the steps. And the referee's at a 6 count. At a 7. We gotta get another count-out finish? Because that sounds like what's on point for tonight. Drew McIntyre, belly-to-belly overthrow, toss. Oh! And McIntyre wisely getting back inside the ring. Kevin Owens following suit. Oh my god. Oh. The struggle is real. Oh, I think McIntyre's looking for it. Oh, and the future shock DDT. And I swear to God, I think somebody just got mad at me for recording. It's fine. And McIntyre picking up a huge, swift win here tonight. But great showing from the team captain, Kevin Owens. We're going to see what happens here with Drew. Kevin Owens looking very deflated, very defeated here tonight. Trying to set an example for himself and his team, but no luck indeed. And here we are with Nia Jax continuing onward here tonight. Nia Jax, maybe she's willing to explain her actions from last week. I don't know. Probably did that a little too much last week for all I know, but why is she out here? I'm not wasting any time out here tonight. It's about damn time I make my mark in the women's division. I'm making it right now. There's a woman in the back who thinks she's better than everyone else, and I'm here to say that she's in serious need of an attitude makeover, and guess what? You're looking at the woman who's going to give it to her. Sasha Banks, you better waltz out here and into this ring. We're going to have some words tonight, and you're going to listen. Tonight's the night when we turn a page to the next chapter of our lives. And will the boss come on out here tonight? We see all of her trons. And her music's playing. So we're going to see if she makes it on out here tonight to confront the other captain, Nia Jax. Sasha Banks, of course, winning a big triple threat match involving Ronda Rousey and Toni Storm, as Charlotte Flair got taken out by Nia Jax last week here on NXT Universe mode. And so, by picking up that win, Sasha Banks is the new team captain of Team NXT here, well, on NXT. Sasha Banks coming out to confront the Raw captain. So the two captains meet face to face here tonight. Look, I know I'm the last woman you all want to see out here right now, and frankly, I don't give a damn, but I've got something to say to that poor excuse of a superstar in the ring, and it's something I've been meaning to say for a little while. You're really gonna bark up this tree? Trust me when I tell you, you're making a mistake. Not that I mind, I'd be happy to embarrass you. I'm here because I'm the real superstar of the people. They can't get enough of me, I know I can't, which is why my presence is my gift to them. Every time I step into this ring is a gift to the whole world. I'm really getting tired of looking at your face. Seriously, I think it might be damaging my eyesight. So before I go completely blind, which by the way would be the only way you could beat me, let me say this. Take your dumb, ugly, self-serving ass out of the ring this instant. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can see you have no intention of leaving, so you're really leaving me with no other choice here. Your determination and your incessance is the only going to make matters worse for you because now I'm ready. And what's Nia Jax looking for here? And oh, a huge punch right to the face from Nia Jax onto Banks right here tonight. Nia Jax going for something here. Huge backbreaker onto the boss. Holy crap, people. Nia Jax going on a bit of a tear as of late. She had a little bit of a road bump last week when she took on the NXT Women's Champion Christina Jacobs. Of course, Jacobs will be facing off against Raw Champion Becky Lynch. But right here tonight, Nia Jax absolutely dominating Sasha. I almost called her Sasha Flair. Sasha Banks here tonight. Jesus. So there you go. Sasha Banks squaring off with Nia Jax here tonight. Which team will pull out with a huge win? Will it be Sasha Banks' team NXT, or will it be Nia Jax's team Raw? Find out at TakeOver / Survivor Series. I keep meaning to say TakeOver because we're used to it on here, and it sounds a little bit more dramatic than Survivor Series. Actually, no, that sounds dramatic. We'll see these two teams square off at Survivor Series.
On WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
And it is certainly a new day for the New Day. We've got ourselves a bit of a dream match about to unfold here tonight on NXT. Let's get going here. Greg Hamilton, take it away, dude. Take it away, my dude.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Big E and Xavier Woods, the New Day.
And so the New Day will be squaring off against two of the four members of the Undisputed Era. Of course, New Day realized that, well, there's four members of the Undisputed Era, and there is three of them. So who is going to come on out and represent the Undisputed Era here tonight? Well, we're going to find out. But for right now, we got some pancake action. We got some bootio action here. We've got a lot of food. Francesca's out here, so I guess if you count Francesca, that's a quartet to, well, match up with the New Day's. Well, not the New Day, the Undisputed Era's quartet. So we're going to see who will be representing that team here tonight as they shock the system. This is, quite frankly, a bit of a dream match for many people, myself included. And there you have it. Adam Cole, Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish.
By Adam Cole at a combined weight of 397 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, Undisputed Era.
And there is a bit of a reason why they're, well, undisputed. So, of course, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly will be representing the Undisputed Era and Raw at Survivor Series, as will the New Day. Xavier was just like... Everyone's like blocking the way. Jesus, take the wheel. Wow. Bit of a delay right there. Like, no Adam Cole, baby. Wow, this crowd has been terrible. I really hope I don't get in trouble for saying that, but here we are. So here we are, New Day taking on the Undisputed Era, Big E and Xavier Woods taking on Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, and Jesus, take the wheel, Kofi Kingston. Oh my god. I love Universe Mode. But here we are, a bit of a dream matchup underway between the New Day and Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly backing up Big E into the corner. Let's see if he gets that. Of course, the Undisputed Era, at least one of them is not far behind, just in general. So Adam Cole, Bebe, is out here to be in their corner, just as Kofi Kingston is in the other corner, helping out to even up the odds just a hair. Huge kicks and a huge punch from O'Reilly onto Big E. First cover of the match. And kind of just trying to toss him around the ring. Alright then. Fair enough. Big E's a big, strong dude. I mean, I kind of expect that to happen. But these two teams decorated in their own right. Of course, Undisputed Era. God knows how many tag teams that they've had between them before WWE and including WWE. Big E, Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston. There's no need for an introduction with both of these teams. I don't know how else to describe it. Many people, myself included, like I mentioned, want this as a dream matchup if it hasn't happened already. Just because it'd be, quite frankly, a very interesting match. So these two teams, the team of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, they will be representing Raw alongside with AOP, as we learned earlier in the evening, to take on, of course, in the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Elimination style matchup against the New Day and Moustache Mountain. Moustache Mountain narrowly defeating AOP via countout. But of course, when you're in a Fatal 4-Way situation, there are no countouts or anything disqualification-y or anything like that. So here we go. We also have Shinsuke Nakamura, Raw's United States Champion, taking on the team captain of Team NXT on the men's side, AJ Styles. And in our main event, we also have the Bruiserweight, the Intercontinental Champion Pete Dunne, taking on WWE Champion Randy Orton. And once again, Kyle O'Reilly getting just a simple 1 count. Oh my god. Okay, we've got this. And Bobby Fish wisely sneaking in that tag right there onto Kyle O'Reilly. So it is now Bobby Fish that is in the ring. Get your snacks ready for this matchup because it's going to be a good one. I feels it. I sense it. I guess you could say it's undisputed that this could be a potential match of the night candidate. And so sometimes we're going to have 5 matches. Sometimes we're only going to have 4. That's just the beauty of the beast. We will have 7 total matchups on for Friday for Survivor Series. And so all those matches are in the description down below. We still have no idea who the last member is of Kevin Owens' team. So, because due to Dolph Ziggler's injury, apparently he suffered it 2 weeks ago, but we never got information about that. So that's just kind of how we're rolling here on Universe Mode. Either way, can it be somebody from the Undisputed Era? Will it be someone else that just wants an opportunity? Kevin Owens has a lot to think about, as we will see tonight. Adam Cole is right there. I would not trust that man. Not at all. Bobby Fish tossing Big E around like it is nothing. Huge kick to the back of Big E. Referee's had an 8 count. And the action is back inside the ring right before the referee gets that 9 count in. Counter from Fish onto Big E. Xavier Woods has not been in this matchup at all so far. But Bobby Fish wisely trying to get that count out victory. He probably was watching the match earlier in the night and kind of thought, Moustache Mountain. They did that. We should probably go to do that too. But Big E not having any of it. He wants that clean pinfall victory. Imagine what a victory over Undisputed Era can do for the New Day. Or even Undisputed Era onto the New Day as well. What are we about to see? Huge stomps right there. I think we're about to see what I think we're about to see. Holy crap. They are not letting up on poor Bobby Fish. Jesus, take the wheel. This poor man. Oh, wow. And the crowd goes wild here tonight. That was indeed awesome. Of course, Bobby Fish with a huge counter. Huge tag team maneuver from the New Day. But Bobby Fish slowing down the pace, slowing down the momentum. Xavier Woods trying to get back up onto his feet. Fish tagging in Kyle O'Reilly. This is every bit as great as I thought we were going to have, and I'm kind of here for it. Huge back suplex onto Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston on the outside of the ring for the New Day. Adam Cole certainly happy about what he's seeing, just based off of what we're seeing on the outside of the ring. And here we go, people, here we go. Jesus, take the wheel. Something is in my apartment, and I can't tell what it is, but it just smells really bad. I swear to God. I can't, people. I can't. Either way, we've got ourselves a very interesting matchup here tonight. The Undisputed Era slowing things down quite a bit here, which is what they need to do, slow down the pace, doing all that good stuff. Xavier Woods now in, of course. Huge DDT onto O'Reilly. Adam Cole is not happy about what he's been seeing out there. Oh, and a 1 count. Xavier Woods, not sure what to make of this whole predicament. And Kyle O'Reilly in the corner, but Bobby Fish getting that tag in. Very smart strategy. There is a reason why both of these teams are multiple-time tag team champions in their own right. And we're seeing that all unfold right here. Xavier Woods, another huge DDT right onto the canvas. I'm watching this in the dark, by the way, because I'm kind of paranoid that, like, someone's gonna knock on my door at, like, 9-something at night, because I just heard a bunch of door knocking earlier and I was so confused. So there you go. The only time that I hear that I'm expecting anything door knocking related is if it's delivery. So there you have it. That's just where we're at this point. But either way around, we've got ourselves a very interesting matchup here tonight. Indeed. What is Xavier Woods planning on doing? And a huge elbow drop onto Kyle O'Reilly, and Bobby Fish wisely being stealthy, getting that pin broken up. Big E coming back into this matchup. Kyle O'Reilly is not looking good right here. Not at all. Not at all indeed. Oh, and a counter. Watch out for O'Reilly's kicks. And a huge German suplex. I don't like this. Oh, and the arm gets snapped. Oof. Oh, I think he's going for something here. And a huge armbar. What is this man doing? What is this man even doing? And what a move from Kyle O'Reilly. Very smart strategy and going for the cover. And a 2 count. Xavier Woods making it in on time. to save the matchup for his team. Very strong showing. Bit of a comeback right there for Kyle O'Reilly. What we're going to see here. Oh, and Big E misses the kick. Or he ducks the kick, I should say. I think Big E's looking for it. Oh, and another huge counter. Definitely a good showing here from both teams, honestly. This is every bit as good as I thought this match was going to be. I think O'Reilly might be looking for something here. I think he's looking for something. Oh, and a huge suplex. Oh, and right into the ropes for the rope break. And good ring awareness from Big E. Very smart strategy. Oh, and a counter from Big E. Huge shoulder block onto O'Reilly. What is Big E going to do this time? I don't like this. Oh, and a huge slam. A huge splash right there. Not a huge slam, but a huge splash. That's what we're looking for. And Big E going for the cover. And the New Day picking up the win here tonight against the Undisputed Era. I guess it's safe to say that this was, well, an undisputed finish. Okay, that was terrible. But we did just receive breaking news via our general manager. And it looks like Adam Cole is officially replacing Dolph Ziggler in that Men's Survivor Series matchup, which is probably going to explain why he's out here. And that is a very wise strategy on Team Raw's part. But both the teams on Team NXT have victories here tonight. If Team NXT can have a showing like they've had tonight, in undisputed fashion, pun intended, then NXT might be in good hands this upcoming Friday, but we'll see. Of course, the dynamic is going to be a lot different come Friday in that fatal four-way elimination style tag team matchup between the New Day, Undisputed Era, Moustache Mountain, and of course, new team added to the matchup, AOP, and Adam Cole will be replacing Dolph Ziggler in that Men's Survivor Series matchup. Get your popcorn and snacks, ladies and gents. Get your snacks, get your popcorn. We're going to continue. We got a huge matchup underway. Well, about to be underway between Shinsuke Nakamura, the United States Champion, and Team NXT's Men's Survivor Series team captain, AJ Styles. I still have yet to find another way how to say anything right. It is fine. Alright, here we go. Shinsuke Nakamura, AJ Styles. These two go back quite a ways. That is for sure. My voice just cracked. My apologies. It's like, sorry, not sorry. But AJ Styles going right for Shinsuke Nakamura's arm. Not sure if that is the right direction I would go, but here we are. Either way around, we have this interesting matchup underway. United States Champion Shinsuke Nakamura defeating, of course, Drew McIntyre last week, the NXT Champion. Let's see if he can continue this momentum heading into Survivor Series this upcoming Friday. So far, Team NXT is up 3-0 against Raw here tonight in their matchups. We got one more matchup in our main event, and that will be between the Bruiserweight, the Intercontinental Champion Pete Dunne, and WWE Champion Randy Orton. So we will be seeing the WWE Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton here tonight. So a little bit of an interesting matchup right there between those two. As again, we are on the road to Survivor Series this upcoming Friday. It's going to be quite an interesting show, to say the least. We've only got 7 matches, but a lot of them are elimination style. I think we have, 3 elimination styles, and then 4 champion v champion matchups. So it's going to get real, it's going to get interesting, and those elimination matches are going to take a little bit of time to kind of process and, get through, to say the least. We have 3 elimination style matchups, and we have 4 champion versus champion matchups, keeping things simple. If it's shorter than other takeovers, fine. If it's longer than other takeovers, then it's fine. And even then, it's not really a takeover, it's Survivor Series. But Shinsuke Nakamura going for the first cover of the evening for, first cover of the night. I keep saying takeover because we're used to saying takeover at this point, because we haven't had a cross-branded show since Money in the Bank. Yeah, pretty positive our last one's going to be Royal Rumble. What? Oh, that was cool. AJ Styles also utilizing that move as well, but Shinsuke Nakamura utilizing that right here tonight. Again, get your snacks, get your popcorn. We've got a lot of interesting matchups that are unfolding here tonight, to say the least. Huge move for AJ Styles as he goes in for the cover. And Nakamura kicking out right away. Very smart strategy from Styles, going for that pinfall as fast as he did. But as we've seen so far tonight, AOP taking out the B team for the Raw side of things, because B team was supposed to take on Moustache Mountain to open up the show, but that never happened. Moustache Mountain picking up a count-out victory over said AOP. Then we had Drew McIntyre picking up a huge one against Kevin Owens, the Raw captain, against the NXT champion. Nia Jax called out Sasha Banks. Those two got into a bit of a fight. And then we just saw, of course, a bit of a dream matchup between the New Day getting a undisputed finish, an undisputed win, over the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, but AJ Styles right here getting that calf crusher in, but Shinsuke Nakamura, the ring awareness from the artist, the United States champion, getting into the ropes to break that up as soon as possible. Very smart strategy from Nakamura. Huge showing from both of them, that is for sure. Going to be quite interesting to see who picks up the win here tonight. And Styles going for the cover. And a 1 count, Nakamura kicking right out. And what Styles looking for here? He's going to the apron. He might be looking for it. Styles might be looking for it. And he hits the phenomenal forearm. And Styles immediately going in for the cover. And Nakamura somehow kicking right out at 2. A very close 2 count. What does Styles need to do to put Nakamura away? And what does Nakamura have to do to get back into this matchup? Just like that, Nakamura getting the advantage right here. Trying to just slow things down. Slow down AJ Styles. Going for the cover. And Styles kicks out at 1. And Nakamura going for an armbar of some sorts, but Styles powering out of it. Very smart strategy, trying to slow the pace down quite a bit. Going to be quite an interesting showing, to say the least, between Raw and NXT. We're going to see how it all pans out once everybody's in there together, but I think Styles is looking for something. Huge power bomb right into the bridge. And Nakamura once again kicking out. What an interesting matchup we've got here. Definitely these two go quite a ways back. Counter from Styles. I think he might be looking for something here. And a huge power bomb from Styles onto Nakamura. Think he's looking for something here. Oh, a very interesting, innovative maneuver from AJ Styles onto Shinsuke Nakamura. I think Styles is looking for it again, but he's got his foot in the ropes. What Styles going for next? Snapmare takedown, but Nakamura hitting Styles with a huge kick right there. Styles counters, taking down Nakamura. Styles needs to quit showboating, unless if he's just in that much pain from this matchup here tonight. Styles going for the cover. And Nakamura kicks out. If anyone's had, like, if we've had to pull out one particular person that's been having a standout time in the build-up to Survivor Series, it's got to go to Shinsuke Nakamura. This man has a win over the NXT champion, and if he pulls out a win against AJ Styles, then that's huge, people. That's huge, but Styles is not backing down whatsoever. These two know each other inside and out. And Styles might be looking for it right here. He's trying to get things set up. Could this be a win that AJ Styles definitely needs? Referee, who got that camera angle? That was trash. But Styles missing the phenomenal forearm. Could this be a sign of things to come? Nakamura going for the cover after a huge kick right there onto Styles. And Styles kicking out at 2 3/4. It's been that close, people. It has been that close. This entire matchup. What have we been witnessing here tonight between these two men? These two know each other inside and out. And it is always quite a treat to see these two in the ring against each other, no matter what. I think Nakamura might be looking for something here. But Styles countering, going for the cover. Is this what AJ Styles needs? And Nakamura kicking out at 2. These two have really thrown it at each other here tonight. There's no other way around it. Styles with a series of kicks and blows, a series of strikes onto Nakamura. Nakamura wisely getting outside the ring. And the referee starting the 10 count DDT on the outside. But Nakamura making it back inside the ring. Oh! And he hits it. Shinsuke freaking Nakamura, but AJ freaking Styles kicking out. How are these? Who's going to get the victory here tonight? I am at a loss for words. Nakamura, huge German suplex onto Styles. Number of strikes onto Styles from Nakamura. And Styles rolling outside the ring. Shinsuke Nakamura not far behind the phenomenal one. Huge toss right there. AJ Styles bringing things back inside the ring at a 3 count. Oh god, the production truck. Oh my god. What have we been witnessing? This match, what are we witnessing? Styles going for the cover. And Shinsuke freaking Nakamura kicks out once again. What is it going to take to get a win here tonight and get a huge win heading into Survivor Series? This can't be good on for either one of these two men. AJ Styles, of course, leading Team NXT, comprised of Rey Mysterio, Matt Riddle, and he hits the phenomenal forearm. And, of course, Aleister Black. AJ Styles hitting the phenomenal forearm and picking the win up for tonight. There is no denying Shinsuke Nakamura brought everything. What a match we just saw, and we still got a huge main event to come tonight. Holy crap, what have we witnessed? What have we witnessed here tonight, people? What a match. What an absolute match that we just had. What a treat. This whole evening has been quite a treat here on NXT, to say the least.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
huge matchup tonight and a huge win for the Phenomenal One. Team NXT's Men's Survivor Series captain AJ Styles picking up a huge momentum boosting win here tonight. Congratulations to the Phenomenal One, AJ Styles. Or the Phenomenal AJ Styles, however you want to phrase it. And here comes the NXT Women's Champion, Christina Jacobs. Y'all, I'm still reeling from that last match. We may have to take a bit of a break right before tonight's main event because I'm still reeling. But what does the champ have to say as she heads into her Survivor Series matchup against Raw Women's Champion Becky Lynch? Get your snacks, popcorn, and your drinks ready to go for for the entire show. I'm excited for the entire show. A lot has been happening in the WWE lately. Sometimes it can be hard to keep track of everything. People's minds are in different places and don't have the same information, so I'm out here tonight to clear my mind. One of the challenges of being a superstar is that I'm always on the defense. I never know when another superstar will want to pick a fight with me or any of my friends. I'm always on high alert for whenever something's about to go down. Alright, let's stop with the games. Becky Lynch, come on out here and let's have this match. I promise that you won't regret it. We've got a chance to deliver something the WWE Universe has never seen before. Let's see if the man will make her way down to the ring. And, we're going to see how all this unfolds. Will the man come around here tonight on NXT? Well, we're about to find out, of course. Jacobs picking up a huge win against Team Raw's Women's Survivor Series captain, Nia Jax, last week. But here comes the man, Becky Lynch. The man comes around on NXT to confront her opponent this upcoming Friday at Survivor Series. So get your snacks all ready to go for the entire show, to be completely honest. Like, let's be real. It's going to be a stacked card from top to bottom. All of that's going to be in the description down below. Got a lot of interesting twists and turns, but let's see what the man has to say here tonight. If everyone will bear with me for a moment, I've got a few words I want to say. I know that invariably it'll lead to a few things I want to say, which means get ready, because I'm not going anywhere. Well, it's not every day that you get interrupted by the champion. I guess that means I'm important enough around here for you to worry. That's smart. You should be worried, because you're carrying around something I want more than anything. What? Alright, we don't need titles on the line or anything like that. We kind of don't need that. We've got enough with a champion versus champion matchup. Despite our differences, I think we can both agree on something. You don't have what it takes to be WWE's superstar. You know why? That mic is permanently attached to your hand because you hide behind it. In my world, we call people like you a coward. Is this all you're going to do tonight? If so, you may as well just leave right now. WWE Universe deserves better than this, so either up your game or up yourself out of this ring. Oh crap. Oh crap. It's going down. It is going down, people. It is going down. When it comes to talent, I've worked my entire career honing my skills to compete with the best. You, on the other hand, only worked one specific part of your body, your mouth. Now, if you ever decide to close it, and I highly doubt you plan to, I'll be waiting. I think you might have finally put your money where your mouth is, because you finally said something I like. If you came out here and said that at the beginning, we could have saved a lot of time, but then again, you're not exactly known for your candor, so I guess I'll forgive you. Clearly, you're the weakest, fakest, dumbest bottom dweller in that locker room, or any other superstar would have accepted my challenge. You've decided to squander it. But that doesn't matter, because I'm still going to make you pay. If you really want to match with me, there are better ways to go about doing it. This ring commands respect. If you don't respect it, or the people inside it, then things won't go well for you. Here's what's going to happen. Now, you're going to accept my challenge, and I'm going to destroy you. There are no other options, because your pompous, egotistical ass needs to be put in its place. And wouldn't you know it, that's my specialty. Can't wait for our match now. I'm going to revel every second of it. Some strong words, champion to champion here tonight from Christina Jacobs, and some strong words from both champions here tonight, that is for sure. Here we go, people. Main event time. Here on NXT, the Intercontinental Champion Pete Dunne in action here tonight. And there you have it, everyone. Pete Dunne making his way out to the ring.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
The self-explanatory Intercontinental Champion, the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, making his way out here for one of the biggest matchups just in general. We just had a huge matchup between AJ Styles and Shinsuke. We've been having just crazy matchups left and right here tonight. I am so glad we decided to add an extra match, to say the least. So here we are, Pete Dunne in action here tonight against none other than the WWE Champion from Monday Night Raw. None other than the Viper, Randy Orton, if he decides to show up here tonight. Haven't seen him a whole heck of a lot since Survivor Series started rolling, but I'm hearing his music, so I'm guessing that he's making his way out here, and Randy Orton is here.
St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Viper, Randy Orton.
I mean, technically it's the WWE Champion, but you know what? Close enough, Greg. Close enough. You're fine. We used to have the World Heavyweight Championship. Remember back when we had the big gold belt and then we decided to switch over to the NXT Championship? That happened. But here we go, Randy Orton making his way down to the ring here tonight on NXT. I don't know if that's something that we thought that we would say here on channel or on our universe mode, but Randy Orton and Pete Dunne will be facing off in champion versus champion action. Definitely going to be quite an interesting matchup, to say the least. Last week we had a champion versus champion matchup to kick things off, and now we're ending our road to Survivor Series here on the pit stop and the last stop to Survivor Series with another champion versus champion matchup between the Viper, Randy Orton, who holds Raw's WWE Championship, against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne, who happens to be our Intercontinental Champion here on NXT. Randy Orton making his way down here tonight. And we are going to have quite an interesting matchup here, everyone. Get your popcorn. The fans are going to be right behind Pete Dunne. Let's get this matchup going, people, and the matchup is underway between these two. Going to be quite interesting to see what the result is going to be here tonight. Team NXT has been they've been tearing through the competition here tonight, but will they replicate that at Survivor Series with stipulations in place such as elimination style matchups and champion versus champion matchups? We're gonna find out. But for right now, we have a champion versus champion matchup here tonight on NXT between WWE Champion Randy Orton and Intercontinental Champion Pete Dunne. Definitely a huge matchup here for Pete Dunne in general. Of course, Randy Orton, God, how many years has he been around for? Almost 20? Oh my god. Anyway, Randy Orton, a 13-plus time WWE Champion in his own right. Pete Dunne, the longest reigning NXT UK Champion of all time. And honestly, one of the longest reigning champions, just period, as that reign was over 600 days. So two very dominant champions right here. Pete Dunne's held the Intercontinental Championship for a little while, defending it against the likes of Cesaro and so forth. Randy Orton just recently defeated none other than, I believe it was none other than Daniel Bryan for the championship, but Randy Orton going for the quick cover onto Pete Dunne. Gonna take quite a bit to get rid of Pete Dunne and put him away here tonight. Same thing with Randy Orton. These two have to push each other to the limit, and I think we're hopefully gonna see that tonight, because if it's anything like the last match or so we've seen, what a night of action here tonight. I hope nobody's mad at me for having a longer episode, but I think we needed it, all things considering. We've got 7 huge matchups because quality over quantity. So 7 huge matchups at TakeOver on Friday. I realized tonight it's like, oh, well, Christina, you had 5 matchups. Well, these were all matchups that, personally, I wanted to see, and I'm sure you all probably wanted to see them as well. And we've had some interesting twists, turns, and developments as well. But here we go. These two are just taking it to the limit. Pete Dunne with the submission hold onto Randy Orton. What a night we have seen right here. What a matchup. We're just kind of kicking back and we're watching this matchup unfold. That's just where we're at. And Randy, we're getting back into this matchup. Pete Dunne with a huge move right here. And into a DDT onto the Viper. Holy crap. What are we witnessing here tonight? What are we witnessing here tonight? We've had 5 crazy matchups here tonight. And this final matchup heading into Survivor Series, there's been nothing like it, and I really also hope that you all enjoy the arena that we have built for Survivor Series, by the way. It's actually pretty baller. And the referee's at a 2 count. Let's see what we got here. These two are battling it outside the ring. And we're at a 4 count. And a 5 count. Randy Orton, huge strike onto Pete Dunne, slamming him right into the steps. If it ends up this way, I'm going to be very sad, and I think a lot of us are going to be very sad. Randy Orton wants nothing to do with the bruiserweight, as the referee's at an 8 count. But Randy Orton goes back outside to break up that 10 count. And the count has restarted down to 1. I'm not sure what to make of this, but here we are. And we're at a 3 count. The referee's at a 6 count. I don't know what this matchup is going to... I don't know what we're going to... We have just been having this crazy night here on NXT. The referee's at an 8 count. Randy Orton getting back inside the ring. Only for him to break up the pinfall, or not the pinfall, the count out once again. Both men are back inside the ring. I've been recording this for over an hour and a half. It's probably condensed by this point. Randy Orton looking for a huge move right here. Looking for that DDT. And he connects with the DDT off the middle apron. The middle rope, I should say. What a showing from Randy Orton here tonight. What a showing from Pete. What a showing from both of these dudes. And Pete Dunne somehow kicking out, and even Randy Orton can't believe it. Randy Orton is clearly an angry dude here tonight. I think he's looking for it. And he hits the RKO onto Pete Dunne. Oh my god. But Pete freaking Dunne kicks out of the RKO. Oh my god. And Pete Dunne hits the bitter end out of nowhere onto Randy Orton. And Randy Orton kicks out. Oh my god. Oh my god. This has been crazy. This whole night's been crazy. If we're getting a short preview of Survivor Series, then holy crap, what are we witnessing here tonight? Just what are we witnessing here tonight? If we're getting these kinds of matchups now, I don't even think I want to know what Friday's gonna look like with Survivor Series. I really don't think I want to know. Oh my god. Randy Orton going for the cover. And Pete Dunne kicks out again. Holy crap, what a showing. What a showing. Pete Dunne getting a little bit of a breather outside the ring. Holy crap. Holy crap. These two are just ducking each other left and right. Huge counter from Orton. Counter from Dunne. Counter from Orton once again. What? This, if we're getting this right here, like, Survivor Series is just gonna be stacked. And Pete Dunne kicks out once again. This man, these two dudes have been going at each other. And just holy crap, holy crap. And a huge punch onto Pete Dunne from Randy Orton. Randy Orton's starting to get a little bit more desperate here. The longer this matchup goes on, it's going to be hard to decide who this matchup is going to favor. And Randy Orton going for the cover. And Pete Dunne kicks out again. Oh my god. I think he's going for it again. Jesus, Randy, the referee's right there. And a huge DDT onto Pete Dunne from that middle rope once again. That move alone has put out a number of superstars. Will Pete Dunne kick out, or will Randy Orton pick up the win here tonight? And Pete Dunne kicks out once again. I'm at a loss for words, to say the least. Randy Orton making sure that Pete Dunne is right in that corner. What is Randy going to do here? And he hits him with the snake eyes. Pete Dunne with a counter. Another counter from Randy Orton. Counter from Dunne. Another counter from Randy. Oh my god, what a matchup this has been. Very back and forth, huge moments, and Pete Dunne back on the offense. On the offensive, I should say. What a match. What a match. Referee, you might want to get out of the way. Thank you. What a show we've had, people. What a show we have had. Oh my god. Oh my god. This matchup has been crazy. And the RKO. And Randy Orton picking up a huge win. But what a showing from the Intercontinental Champion. The RKO coming out of absolutely nowhere. What a match. Pete Dunne, I tip my hat off, my headset on to you right now. What has this match... Oh no. Randy's going for him. And Randy Orton, being the salty champion that he is going right after Pete Dunne, despite picking up a huge win here tonight. Poor Pete Dunne. And that, my friends, is the final frame before Survivor Series. Survivor Series should be out at noon Eastern Time, 11 Central Time on Friday, and if not, it'll be at some point during Friday, but that's when we're going to schedule it out for, as we usually do. But I hope everyone enjoyed this longer edition of NXT Universe Mode. We had a very stacked card from top to bottom, lots of dream matches, and just things that we've wanted to see happen. And this is the final frame of NXT for this episode. Lots of developments. The final match card is in the description down below. I hope everyone's staying safe, staying healthy, all that good stuff. And I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day. Again, please subscribe. All the support in the world means a lot to me. Leave a comment, hit the like button, click on any and all, follow me on social media, and including Twitch. Hopefully I'm going to get back to doing that as soon as I can. And so, without further ado, this is where I leave you all for right now. So as always, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you later. Bye everyone!